Hi, and welcome to part 8 of an 11-part series on freshman transition, where we've been looking at the ninth grade as a year of opportunity, where if you do it right, if you meet the needs of your freshmen, then in just a few years you can transform an entire school from the bottom up. Today, in part 8, we will be looking at the topic of parent-teacher contact. Now, to kind of go back and see where we've come from, we started off by discussing the power of a team and how a team of teachers that shares a group of kids and that meets together on a daily basis can do such a powerful and effective job of meeting the needs of freshmen. Now, all these other bubbles on this little bubble chart here are the components of a successful freshman transition program, all of which, again, can be done more effectively when this team of teachers are working together. So, today we'll look at parent-teacher contact. Now, every teacher, and every parent for that matter, knows that if there's good communication between the school and the home, this goes a long ways towards helping a student overcome the many obstacles that they all face during the course of any given school year. What's important here is to understand that a team of teachers can more effectively communicate with the home than individual teachers. Even if those individual teachers are good communicators, a team brings the communication together and allows it to be more effective. For example, teachers become more available to parents because instead of having to go to multiple teachers or multiple teachers' websites, a parent can now go to one website and find links to all the team teachers, or might be able to go into school to the team planning period and on any given day meet with 4 teachers of their child. This is much easier on parents. It makes them just teachers much more available to parents. You also have the fact that a team is better able to communicate information out to parents because they're doing it together. So anything you do, whether you're sending an email about what's going on for the week, sending home progress reports, whatever you're doing, it's more effective because instead of having a bunch of points of communication coming home, you have instead one centralized focal point. If you have a homework hotline online, for example, parents can log in and see homework. If there's one website to go to see homework for all the classes, this is much easier, much greater probability that the parents will use this than if it's multiple sites they must go to. Also, if you have special events in your school where you are going to try to communicate information to your students, a team can really be used for that very well. For example, if you have a ninth grade orientation night or day or weekend or activity, if you have your team there, they can communicate one solid message to the students who will be on their team, as opposed to a bunch of teachers all sending out different messages with different expectations and different procedures and different information for the parents. You might try something called success prep conferences, for example. Not an uncommon practice in a school where sometime during the course of the freshman year, a student will sit down with a guidance counselor and a teacher and parents, and they'll talk about that student, what that student wants to do, and what that student wants to be after school, and how school can help them get there. A team of teachers working together can really play a key role in something like this. A team of teachers can meet ahead of time, and let's say the English teacher is going to be in this student's conference. Well, the English teacher is meeting with the team, so the English teacher gets information from the math teacher, the science teacher, the social studies teacher, and then goes into that success prep conference much better prepared to guide that student and share information with the student and the parent than they would be if this teacher was not a part of a team. So you see, a team of teachers is essential for making a focal point of communication for the home. It also makes it harder for students to tell their parents, well, I don't know, this is how it's done this class, or this is how it's done this class, and I can't remember, I can't keep track of things, because the team can easily communicate the standardized expectations that they have to the home, and the parent and the kids know there's really only one set of procedures or expectations that they really have to master. If you'd like to know more about freshman transition, you can contact us at solutionsetcetera.org, or you can send an email to Scott Habib or Ray Moore, and our email address is right here for you to see. And we look forward to seeing you in part 9 of this series. Thank you very much.